Gave it back to Charlestown. Ott. Able to shrug the challenge, and Ott goes for glory! Fantastic. How about that from Daniel Ott? This tie is...
Next warm-up drill, still doing lots of our wall ball training because that's our team aid or our training aid for today. This next one, it's about keeping the ball moving once we receive it. So working on that good first touch, getting it from out of our feet. Yes, there's a time when we need to stop the ball or control it dead still in front of us if it recalls. But then also we want to keep the ball moving so that obviously we don't stop the play. It keeps us looking forward, keeps options going when we're playing as well. So instead of just stopping it every time, we might be just dragging it across, as so. Obviously watching the ball, making sure it's on the ground, just pretending as a defender for now to move the ball away. Boom, touch across, leading forward, eye on that ball. Nice firm ball because you want to get a firm pass hopefully from your teammate. And then we can use our quick feet that we've been working on to shuffle across and keep it moving. So always looking 45-degree sort of angle. You can see the ball, you can see in front of us. And we keep working on that left and right foot. You can go faster, whoop, you can go faster. So we just want to stay in control, keep those touches going. Just on the inside of the foot first. Do the same thing, but instead of the inside of the foot, straight across, we're going to try and use the outside of our left foot. A little bit trickier. It's a little bit more of an advancement on the last move, but at the same thing, like it could be going on your stride as well. So obviously it's going across the body. It's good. It's usually pretty safe as long as you're watching the ball. Never take your eye off the ball if you can. But then when we use the outside of the foot, it could be going into your next stride. So if the ball's coming across, it could be your stride where you're sprinting off, or possibly passing the defender. Later on, it could be another pass when you're a lot further along as well with the outside of the foot. So we're just going to slowly stop, touch, left and right if possible. It's nice and easy. Sometimes the ball doesn't come back perfect, but it's just like the feel in the game. So we try and give a nice firm pass so we can work on that touch. Doesn't matter who you are, you always got to work on that touch. Whoop, I hit the defender there, so it's just pointless. And try and go again. We want to try and get at least 10 consecutive. Could be the point, there you go, boom. Look at that little fraction that you get at the end as well. So obviously you're going to make it a little bit harder again. So you can see we've got two sort of exit points, these two cones, which we're going to try and move the ball, like we said, in a positive movement, away from a defender and hopefully forward or into space where it's safe or we can affect the game. So we'll start off just nice and easy and slow, and we'll just practice on the wall ball and our first touch, and then we'll work at making sure we then start to emphasize that we're going to keep going towards that, and we're going to try and sell the dummy for the defender as well. So we've got our little just makeshift defender for now. Obviously just passing the ball, we're stepping, and we're going to come through the cone. And we'll come back, and we can do it with our right step, and we want to try and go through the cone. So make sure you have enough space. Doesn't matter if it's a metre, 2 metres wide, it's just for a visual where we're trying to go. So we're going to pass the ball, open up, left foot. Do the same with the right, open up to the right foot. And by doing that, we're opening our body, opening it up to hopefully the space. Your hopefully other teammates making an option for you, or who knows, you might just go for a Dino run and set the ball on fire, which is also very cool. So let's go five side, step, going across. Step, going across. same as the last exercise, but now outside of the foot where we receive it, like we practice in the warm-ups as well. So nice and easy. I'm going to go across towards the cones here. From the right foot, stepping across. It might be that you also use the outside of the foot because you know you're getting there last minute because you've covered extra ground. All the defenders, you know, might be that slightly quicker, but if you're confident to use the outside of your feet, gives you that little bit of an extra advantage. Boom. So you can get out, you don't have to constantly roll your body. Step. Okay. Just simple stuff at home. Brick wall, or it's got a rebound wall. One more. Last one, even it up. There we go. So we've done those two, I guess, pre-exercises or practice runs. We're going to try and make sure that we can convince the defender too that we're going to the ball, one, possibly to keep going with the same direction that the ball just came from. So pretending that we keep going this direction, well, we're technically going to go the opposite way. So we want to sell that defender. They see us in the next minute, you've gone around them and given yourself extra space and hopefully time to, you know, take advantage of that. So we'll start off with controlling with the inside of our foot, and we'll just do that. So nice and slow to start off with. The ball's going to come closer, step, and then we're going to run with it. So the ball slightly runs past you, and then you take it in your step straight away. So we're not killing the ball's still coming across, and our first touch is a positive movement, and the ball's moving, so we continue to move with the ball as well. So we've got our little goals that we're looking towards. Ball comes, step, and we're going to go forward. Both feet, go step, and we're going to go forward. So once you sort of get that down, we'll go a bit quicker. Really try and sell it. You've got to really step as if you know you're dribbling at it, you're stepping left and right. It's the same idea. Boom, step, go. There might be a drag of the foot, step, and go. Step, go. I'm going to sell that defender. I'm going to go off into space. Could be to open it up for a shot. The goal is there, defenders come across, you have it a touch. Boom. Lucky last, just for this little ball, positive first touch of movement. We're going to be trying to use some of the new skills, tricks that we've been practicing and learning and doing in our ball mastery sort of sessions. So our little step overs, could be your push-uses, your Cruyffs, that we can use. Same thing in the final third. Obviously middle of the pitch, you know, it's up to you. Got to be sensible, weigh up the cons and the pros, you know, if it's risky or whatnot. But definitely in the final third, that's where you got to get your flair out, your creativity. You know, you're watching your Ronaldos, your Messis, your Ronaldinhos, your R9 Ronaldo. Keep naming them all. But that's where you get creativity. That's where the flair comes, and then that's where, as an attacker, it scares defenders. Because obviously it's high risk for them to make a move on you too. So if you keep them guessing, you know what you do. You might be buying time for other runners to come through or to open up a space for you to shoot. That's what we're here to practice. So, you know, the ball's coming. We've done the step already. So now we can go and we could do the sort of like a Cruyff sort of setup. Left and then boom, you know. One, it protects the body, the ball as well, because your body's semi in the way. Harder for the defender to get it. It could be the point where the ball's coming, you're stepping. So we're not counting how many on each move, we're just trying to think of what we could do. So it could be the stop, step, and come around. You know, we stop as much as we want the ball to go forward, you might have to kill it first, then sell the defender. So that's fine as well. Ball's there, stop. Okay, now we've got the space because he's gone with that dummy. Stop. Nice and quick. Everything's done nice and sharp, so you sell it, you're going to do that movement. My left foot, not my favourite foot, but you've got to keep it the same as the right foot. Sell it, and then move on to the next. Could be doing a few others, could be this number 2 where you've got to drag it, and then sell it like that as well. Another beautiful move, as it comes forward. Yes, the ball is not going positively for the first one, but like I said, if the situation doesn't call for it, you got to use your brains, your creativity to, okay, I want to go there, I know the space is there, the defender's there, I need to bring him back away from where I want to go, so I'm going to bring the ball here. So technically, it's a positive move for you, not in his head. So your balls come, your first ball's here because you're going to suck him in this way, and then we're going to go back into the space we've created to possibly score a goal.